Ready? Okay, so can you tell me your name, where you're from, and your age?
I'm Jade Bartlett. I am from suburbs outside of here, and I am 22.
Excellent. So can you tell me a little bit about your job as a street canvasser, what you do?
I beg for money on the streets, for such a good cause though. Out here doing the thing with the binder and asking people to be members for Greenpeace.
And how long have you been a street canvasser?
Since about August, so roughly 5 months-ish.
About 5 months? Okay. And have you seen like your signups affected by the economic conditions, like if there's a bad day in the stock market?
To be honest, no, not really. You maybe encounter some more angry people than usual, especially in this area or financial district, but for the most part our signups have maintained pretty much the same as they've always been.
That's
so,
good. So
yeah.
why do you think that is?
I think people are starting to slowly realize that it's probably a good cause to put their extra, few cents or dollars towards. It's getting pretty serious, so
yeah,
the economy is taking a crash because of it.
So what kind of examples do you use to try and explain to them, even though the economy is like this is a good cause because
we're out here to push legislation for renewable energy, and when there are more green jobs, obviously there's more room for employment. And you're going to be saving money when we have more fuel-efficient cars and things like that. And in the long run, if we can make renewable energy cost-effective and get it passed through the government, it'll become mainstream, which means cost-effective for us. It's like when cars first started being built, or computers, and everyone was like, what is this crazy technology? And it isn't until, it becomes a part of, government or whatever, that it becomes okay for everyone else and affordable for the common folk.
What are the kind of excuses, economy-related excuses people give you when you're like, you know this is a good cause, you should sign up? What are kind of some of the things that you run into?
Well, I have run into a lot of unemployed people, which is hard. And it's kind of a judgment call, because sometimes people have money saved up, or they have, a spouse or whatever, so they're still okay, but then there are those people, you never know what kind of shape they're in, so I wouldn't even call it an excuse, it's just kind of a fact. There are a lot of people searching for jobs right now.
It's true. And so has the economic financial crisis right now affected you personally in any way?
Not really, it just makes me want to work a little bit harder.
That's awesome. And then so how do you think, what do you think is going to happen with the financial situation in the next couple months?
It'll probably get worse, but eventually it has to get better. It can't get a whole lot worse. We'll see.
And do you think things will get better for you on the streets once the economy starts looking up, you'll run into some happier people?
I actually think it's already getting better for us on the streets because people, like I said, are realizing this is a real issue. And it's making it more pressing that things are affecting people on an individual level too.
That's true.
It's hitting home.
Yeah, definitely. So do you think that the environment's not going to lose out because of the economic conditions, or do you think the environment's going to stay key in people's minds?
It's a toss-up, but I think that there is a boom for green energy and green companies all around. So I think people are going to realize that they have to put their priorities in order, and hopefully those small businesses that are green are going to, profit from this. I think it'll go that direction, I hope.
Anything else economy related to Greenpeace that I forgot to ask you? I do that all the time. And I'm like, man, that would have been good. That was awesome.